It's recording. Great. So I'll have to start all over again. Okay, so we have sent links to the various emails you use to register with us. Unfortunately, some of us are having challenges joining using that link. And that is because we've not been able to follow the procedure that is required of us to be able to join those sessions. Now, the first thing you need is a Zoom account using that very email address you provided to us. So for example, if you received your email in an account that is numo@gmail.com, you can't log in with another account that says michael@gmail.com. You would have to log in into the same. Can you guys hear me, please? Someone is saying no sound. I've unmuted everybody, so I need feedback.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
We can hear you.
Great. So I'm going to take us through the procedure right from after we receive the email, what we are supposed to do. So I'll share my screen. Can we see my screen?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Great. So we got an email like this. So let's assume this is my email. Okay. This is actually a test email, and we've looked through the email. You can see this Zoom ASPAR 2022 strategic case study virtual link confirmation. And that is the link we are all supposed to look out for. Sometimes Zoom Gmail sorts our emails. So if you look at the top here, those of us who use Gmail, you realize that you have primary, you have social, you have promotions. Sometimes the mail goes into these tabs. It doesn't come into your email directly. So what you can do is to just type in your search bar here, April 2022. And that is the only email here with April 2022 strategy case study, right? So I open this email, which is an invite to join the sessions. Now we are going to use this link throughout the session. So from when we start this, every time you need to join a class, you just open your email to this particular email and you click join webinar. Now, this is what is going to happen. When you click join webinar, it's going to try to open directly to Zoom. Okay. Sometimes you may get this here that is asking permission, because what your PC does is it doesn't want applications just deciding to open anything on your PC or on your mobile phone without your permission. So you have to give the browser permission to always open Zoom when you click on that link. So I will click here, always allow, and I say open Zoom. It tries to open Zoom, but what does it say? It says this meeting is for authorized attendees only, meaning that if you have not been registered in our system as our student and haven't received this email, you can't join the lecture. So for those of us who have had the attitude of forwarding our links to other students, sometimes we have over students on our platform, and they are not the numbers we've registered. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I say sign in to join, right? Now, remember we had an email address. Now that email address you had should have been registered with Zoom already as your email address to be able to use that email to join, okay? So I have received this email in an email here called agnesjakanumo@gmail.com, right? So when I opened Zoom, my email is a Google account. So I see here, it says what? Your email, your password, sign in, keep me signed in. And you see another tab here that says, or sign in with. Because my account is Gmail, I click on Google. And I have to do this just once. Once I do this once, every other time I click on the link, it is just going to open directly to join the meeting. This is happening because I have not registered my Gmail account as a Zoom account. And that is what most of us haven't done. And that is why we are having problems with joining. So once I do this once, I don't have to do it again throughout the session. Okay. So I click on my Gmail, which I received the email. It will ask for confirmation. What did I use? Confirm. And I create the account. Click to proceed. Let me cancel this process. And that is it. I'm done signing in, right? So I can now sign in with my Agnes Jaka. I clicked something as a school organization. Okay, I think I clicked something wrongly. Let me just fill out this as per. I mistakenly clicked that this account belongs to a school, and that's why I have to fill all this. Under normal circumstance, if you fill it as a personal account, it won't ask you to fill all this. Okay, add. So my Zoom account is created. Okay, so anytime I go into my email and I click join webinar, the webinar should have been running by now. Launch meeting. Sign in to join Gmail. Onto Zoom. So that is the webinar that is that we have to join at 5:30, which is already running. So this is the procedure I went through to be able to join. Now this procedure, as I said, is a one-off. The reason why most of us are facing this challenge is that our email addresses which we provided have not been linked to any Zoom account. And that is the reason why we are having the challenge of using that account to join the Zoom. So most of us, it will ask us for a username and password. And instead of providing our credentials for Zoom, we are either providing the ASPA credentials or we are providing our normal account credentials, which is not recognized by Zoom. Okay. And so this is the process. Now, because I've done this already, anytime lecture starts, where's my exits? Leave meeting. Let me leave the webinar. Let me sign out from here. Great. Anytime lecture starts and I come into my email, look for April 2022 ASPA, you will get a link for all your level 3. So for example, if you are doing all 4 courses in level 3, you get a separate link for strategic case study, a separate link for corporate reporting, a separate link for audit and assurance, and a separate link for taxation. So if you are doing strategic case study, you just click on it, you scroll down, and then you click on this, join webinar. And this is the same process on your phone. Okay, you just click join webinar, and then you join, it will join you straight to the webinar session. Now, alternatively, most of us are using Zoom without logging into Zoom. Okay, so for example, Let me look for Zoom application on my machine. This is my Zoom application. If you open your Zoom and you see this, it means that you've not registered with Zoom. So Zoom can allow you to join free meetings, but when the meeting requires you to have authentication means that you need to identify yourself as the person who really needs to join that meeting. Then Zoom will not give you the opportunity to join any meeting. Sorry. And that is why we are having the challenge. So if you open your Zoom, both on your phone or on your PC, and you get this window here, what it means is that Zoom does not know whom you are. And so because it doesn't know whom you are, it won't allow you to join any meeting that has been set up to identify you. So what do? You first need to sign in. So this is the alternative. First need to sign in. Now you realize that when we click the link to join the webinar in the email, we had this space. We had this same window asking for email and password. If you have not registered your Zoom, the account you provided us to send the link to, if you've not registered it on Zoom yet, then you have to do that registration by clicking. If it's a Gmail, you click on Gmail, or you click on sign up if it's not a Gmail, or you click on SSO if it's a Yahoo. You put in your credentials. Those of you who have those .gov and all that, you have to do that registration. It's easier with Gmail. So click on Gmail. It will ask you to log into your Gmail. This is my Gmail account, which I received the link in. I click on it, and that is it. I'm logged in into Zoom. Okay. Now, if you open your Zoom and you see this, then it means that Zoom can actually identify you as a person. Okay. So this is what you do. When you click on the icon here, you should see the email with which the Zoom account is related to. And ask yourself if it is this same email that you provided us to receive the link in. If that is not it, then meaning you can't join the meeting with that email address. Are we on the same page? Can I get some feedbacks?
Yes, please.
Great. So when you open your Zoom and you log in and you click the account and you realize that the account you provided to us is not the same account here, then you can't join the meeting. So what you need to do is to log in with an account that you provided to us so that that account name will be here. Once that account name is here and you go into your email and you click join webinar, there is no restriction. It takes you straight and opens the webinar, and then you'll be live in the class.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Some of us have been using this for joining the Zoom meetings.
Okay.
But yesterday and today, when you click, they will ask you for the password, as you said, the Gmail.
Okay.
You type the Gmail, then they will ask you the password. When you put, they'll tell you that the password is not correct.
Okay.
But
So
what part
that is because
when you click that
is because you have not created a Zoom account. So that is what. Okay. So let's do this. Sign out. Now, when you open your Zoom naturally, you will see email and password. Now,
yes.
if I put my username here, and I put a password here, it will tell me it is wrong. Because when I was signing up with this account, I didn't create a new account from here. I used the Gmail connection. You understand me? So this username and password is not recognized by Zoom, but it is recognized by my Gmail account. So instead of putting my Gmail and my Gmail password here, what I need to do is to click on Gmail here. It will open directly into Gmail. Now this is showing because I have already logged in with this email. So then I click on it, it will automatically log me into Zoom because I'm using my Gmail as a basis of logging into Zoom. Are we on the same page?
So the password, if you
Yes.
go and click on the forgot password, would they allow you to reset your password into
No,
Zoom?
No. If when you're talking about reset password, are you talking about the Aspire app? This has nothing to do with the Aspire app. This is different.
Not the Aspire app.
Okay.
Not the Aspire app. The Zoom.
Okay.
Apart from the email will be provided.
Okay.
So
Let me sign
now,
out.
what
What is your email
to
address?
sign in?
What is your email address?
Okay, it's alhajisuhine@gmail.com.
Now this Alhaji Suhini here. Okay.
Yes.
What you need to do is to click on Gmail. Google here.
Okay.
Okay. If that account was logged in, it would have been here, but it's not. So I'll say use another account. Now it's Alhaji, right?
Yes.
Hine, like this.
Alhajis, no, the SUHU.
SUHU.
HUYINI.
YINI. Assuming
YINI.
I know your password, it will log me in. You see, it is sending this to your phone for you to authenticate. And that will just log you in because your username and your password is Gmail. It's not an account you created purposely for Zoom. It's your Gmail, your normal Gmail account. So
my normal account, that's it.
So this is the process you go through. You authenticate that and automatically it will log you into Zoom.
Okay.
Yes. And then
so from here I can authenticate it on my
yes, you can
device.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. What about the use of meeting ID and passcode?
Okay, so the meeting ID is still here. So you realize that if you look through the email, it still provides the, let me see. Oh, it's been disabled. Yeah, the meeting ID is here. That's the webinar ID.
Yeah, so can you join the lecture by using the meeting ID and the passcode instead of the process you are describing?
Okay, you can also do that. So let's try and do that. So what we can do is, for example, this meeting here has an ID of this. I copy this, okay? Let's minimize this. Now, I need to log into Zoom first before I can use the meeting passcode. I hope you understand.
Okay.
So I come to Google. I log in with my account. So my Zoom is logged in. I click on new meeting. Sorry, join meeting. Where are you? Join. And then I put the ID and I say join. Yes, sir. Let's look for the password. I doubt the password is enabled. Let me see. Okay, so the passcode is in here.
Okay.
Also in the same mail. And then I'm in. But that is because I have logged into Zoom with the same email address that I had received the webinar link in. Are we okay?
Okay.
So with the passcode,
yes,
we can just copy it, go to the Zoom app that we have downloaded on our phones.
Phone.
Then we can then we input it and it would send us through.
But you should ensure that when you click the account type on your how should I put it, on your Zoom, which is on your phone, you should see the same where you see this is the email that I got the link from. Okay, you see agnesjakanumo@gmail.com, right?
Yeah.
If I open my Zoom and I check the account is logged into. It should be the same account. Otherwise, you can't log in.
Oh, sure.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So if it's not the email in which you received the invitation, it will
That's
never,
okay.
it will, you can never join the meeting.
No
And you
problem.
can only join from one device.
Okay.
Yes. Are
Hello,
we
sir.
together?
We are.
Great.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
I can hear you.
Sir, on my
the
email, I realized that when I spoke, I realized that there's an error on as far as set up my very difficult. So I don't know about that.
I think I'm losing you when you
Later,
talk.
when I was joining,
I'm losing you when you talk. So if you can start your question, please.
I'm saying that I want to know that my email this year, who if I've registered with it, does
Yeah.
it size with the email?
I don't know whether it's my line. Can you guys hear him? Because I keep losing him.
Yes.
Hello?
Okay. So when I entered when I asked me for the birth, I'm here.
So to come back soon. I think he's back now.
Can you guys hear me, please? Hello?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, I think my
we
network
can hear
you.
my network went off. Sorry.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let me reshare my screen. Share. Okay, so your question again, sir.
Okay, so I was saying that
Mine is Joshua.
is our emails that we are using for this exercise.
Yes,
Does
please.
it synchronize or should it be the same with the one with us?
Okay, so you remember when you were registering in the portal, okay? When you were registering on your Aspire app, you gave an email there, and it is that email we used to give you access in the Aspire app. So what we did was we generated a report from the app that gave us your email address, which you provided, and that is where we sent the link to.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Okay. Let me. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm saying that last week
Yes.
in registering with Aspire, we're finding some difficulties.
Okay.
The email that they are having is wrong.
Okay.
When I later gave them, they realized that what is in the system is wrong. It's different from what I gave them. Okay. So I don't receive. I've been able to put me on the portal. I've not been able to receive emails from Aspire.
Please, what's your name?
In this situation, when I was trying to log in the webinar,
Okay.
it didn't allow me because
the email is wrong.
I've been having challenge all of. Yes.
Please, what's your name?
It can be correct for me. Lawrence Nano.
L-A
L-A-W-R-E-N-C.
C Nano. N
Nano. N-A-N-O-R.
What's your phone number, please?
0262 406104. Yeah, this one.
So this your email is wrong?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Okay. And what is the correct one?
It's Lawrence.
So this is supposed to be an E. It's SIRLAWRENCE 13@gmail.com.
13.
Is that it?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
All right. It will be resolved. You get another email.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I made payment today, but I'm not having access to the application.
Pardon me?
I said I made payment today.
Okay. Today, just this
I
afternoon.
added to the WhatsApp this
We'll
afternoon. I will add it to the WhatsApp platform, but I don't have access to the application.
We'll solve it for you, sir. If it's just today, then we don't have a challenge at all.
Please, I have a question.
Hello, please.
One after the other, please.
Yes, please, I have a question.
Okay.
Should I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay. I want to know the difference between using the webinar link to join the lecture sessions.
Okay.
And the initial way of joining to the WhatsApp platform for us to join.
Okay, so the initial process of putting on the WhatsApp platform is an open meeting. So meaning that anyone can just click on the link to join. So for example, in having this training, we don't have a certain restriction. Okay, so anybody, even anybody who doesn't even know Aspire can just click on the link and join the meeting. So the meeting is not a secured meeting. We are unable to identify anyone joining the meeting. As to whether the person is a student of Aspire or not a student of Aspire, we can't tell. Now, the webinar provides that security for yourself and for me. There are people who may even join the meeting just to steal your information, especially those of you who may be joining with your phones. Someone can just right-click your name and find out the details you are logging in with, and you will not even be aware. But if you realize, if you join in with the webinar link, you don't even see any other person. Have you noticed, or you've not noticed?
Yeah, I've noticed it.
Yes, so it's for your safety, it's for our safety, and it's also to protect the integrity of the whole arrangement that we have.
Okay. Understood. Thank you very much.
Great.
Hello, Mike.
Yes, sir.
I think some of us maybe after because the problems we might be able to resolve it here. Maybe we'll take your personal number, then when you are offline, then maybe your assistants do that.
I am handling one of the numbers, emergency numbers that have been shared with the message that Ellie sent. So Ellie provided about 4 or 5 numbers. I think so, 4 or 5 numbers. Any of the, you see, the problem we are having is people want to call the number. And so, for example, if you call the number and I'm on it giving you directions, every other person has to wait. That's why we advise that send a WhatsApp message. If you send a WhatsApp message, I can attend to about 3-4 people at the same time. And it makes it a bit faster. But unfortunately, some of us keep calling the number. And if you call, we have to pick. You pick the number, maybe you're on the call with someone and another person is also calling. It will say user busy or user engaged. And it makes it a bit slow. So I would advise all of us that when we are contacting those numbers, let's do it via WhatsApp. If the person even misses a WhatsApp, at the end of the day, when they scroll, they see the details, they see what the problem is, they can attend to you. There have been times I've even responded to WhatsApp messages at 12 midnight and people are a bit surprised because when you scroll, you see what is there and you can easily solve it for the person. But if you were calling and I'm not able to return that call, then it will look like your problem is not being addressed. So I would advise that we all stick to sending WhatsApp messages to the numbers.
It's noted. Thank you.
Yes.
I sent WhatsApp numbers to messages to Ellie, but he didn't respond. So maybe I think that's why this platform is provided.
Ellie is always teaching. Ellie is teaching from Monday to Saturday. Someone's line, please. Those of you who are somebody is just
talking in the background.
But I want
Mike, please.
Ike, can you mute people for me, please?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Michael.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Concerning your app.
Yeah. I'm muting. Okay. I think I mistakenly muted you. If you can unmute and speak, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Please.
Please, who is speaking so that I mute the rest?
I'm Paul.
Okay.
Paul.
Okay, Paul, please go ahead.
Can I go on?
Yes.
App. I'm okay with the webinar and everything.
Okay.
But the mobile app, when I want to view the video, it doesn't come. It just go around buffering. Go around, and the audio and the video. Oh,
both audio and video. Both audio
I
and
understand.
video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Usually it has to do with the strength of your network. But if it's something that persists, after the meeting, just give me a hi. I'll attend to you. Because, for example, I know that when I go to I call it my small village. Currently, I'm in the office having this meeting, so my internet is stable. But when I'm in my small village, I also get those challenges. It usually has to do with the strength of the network. So, yeah.
Hello. You should do the demonstration for all of us to see. Most of us have problem with.
Okay, so I'll go.
You can do the demonstration for
okay.
to see how
Thank
we
you
can
very
log
much.
in.
Okay, all right.
So we'll share the video very soon. I'm sure once we are done with this, we'll share the video. So it shouldn't be a problem.
So should I go through once again? Hello,
yes,
sir.
Please.
Yes.
But those of us using the Yahoo, you didn't demonstrate.
Okay, so with those of us using Yahoo, this is what you do. You go to zoom.com. Let me minimize my screen. Zoom.com/sign up. So you see, it's asking you for your email address. So if your email address is Yahoo, just, we did those for, we did.
Demonstration.
Say that again. Okay, I thought someone was talking. So I go to, in my browser, let's say I open a fresh browser. Okay, I type zoom.com/sign up. And they ask me for my email address. So if my email is a Yahoo, let's say I say michael@yahoo.com. And I say what? Sign up. There's a mistake here. Go back. Does anyone have a Yahoo? Because I don't have a Yahoo, so that we could just use that as an example.
Yes.
Maybe we'll solve that person's problem right now.
Yes.
May of 27.
Please, ladies first. I hear a lady's voice. Allow the lady to talk.
May of 27.
Miss.
No, MAI.
MAI.
SURF.
SURF. At yahoo.com.
Yes, please.
Okay. Sign up. So he says an activation code has been sent to your email. So kindly open your email. And then you see the activation code in it. Then you activate it for us. And then we can now use this Maysoft to actually log into Zoom. Maysoft, are you with us?
Yes, please. I'm working on it, please.
Okay.
Please, I have not received it, please.
Have you checked your
It's
spam? It has come?
no, it's of 20.
What do you
No,
mean?
I think
it has
there's an
not come.
error with the account. She said Maysoft 27.
27. I didn't hear 27.
27.
So now Oban voice now they would 27. No?
So please, what do I do next?
Read through the email. What do you see there? You should see a link that is asking you to activate.
They said we recently visited our sign up page using an email which has already been visited. Activate. Click button
Oh,
below
so
to
meaning
sign.
that your Yahoo account has already been activated in Zoom. So it says click what?
Yeah, that was how they want to send to me.
Okay.
They said I should click. I should sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
No, I don't do anything for now.
So then you
Should I
did
sign in, please?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Where's the key?
Hello. Hello.
I'm here. Yeah, you said join host.
Okay, so now that is opened. So meaning your Zoom is logged in, right? So go to your email and then look for the link that says join webinar and just click on it. Did you receive the link?
The one.
Did you receive the link from
please, I
Akra?
did.
So now open your email, just go to that link and then click join webinar. The webinar is currently ongoing, so you should be able to join.
Okay.
Were you successful?
Yes, please.
Great. So thank you
Yes,
all for
please. Yeah.
joining this session. We'll be on standby
Thank
on
you.
the emergency lines. If you have any challenges, contact us on those lines and then we'll just assist you.
Okay, which of the lines are you handling personally, please?
Do I even know which one? The phone was handed over to me, so I don't know the number, but I get emails on that one. So
because some of them are not responsive. That's why I'm asking.
That's the problem I told you. The problem is that some people are calling the line.
No, on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp. Okay. Hello, sir.
That's why I want your personal line, as in the one you're handling.
Okay.
So that I
Papa.
send you a message.
Can you hear me?
I've not been able to
I can hear you,
receive the
sir.
email as well.
Once the session is recorded and shared, wouldn't that help a lot of people?
Yeah, so I've recorded it.
So
I'm recording now.
We can share that video right now on the platform.
On the platform.
Okay. As much as they watch it over and over, they should be fine. Are you getting it?
Okay.
So what we can do is from now till tomorrow, maybe we can start it on Monday.
Okay.
So the first session using the webinar will be on the Monday, so that tomorrow we'll see how best everybody can be on the same page, so that Monday evening we can take off.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. So on this note, I would say thank you all for joining us. We'll be sharing. I'll share the link just in the next 5 minutes on all the platforms. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Have you closed for the day, or we are meeting for another test?
Today, okay, so the test is actually going on. The test, as we speak, the test is running. So after this session, just try and see if you can connect, okay? And then we'll be on standby on the numbers, waiting to assist you. So as we speak, so remember when I did my join, okay?
I learned yours is about 30 minutes, then the rest will be for the test.
Yes, so currently the test is going. So you realize that when I click join webinar, I'm actually able to join the webinar because that webinar is still going on. Okay, so this session is for those of us who are struggling with joining. I think my internet is misbehaving a bit. So, so you see me being able to join that particular webinar. Yes, so this is the webinar ongoing. Hello.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael, I'm
Mommy.
asking that if you can join the test, it means you're okay, right?
Yes, if you can join the test, you're okay. It means that you don't have a problem.
The guy told us to come and join yours. We should leave and then come to your own.
Maybe he's thinking the information may be relevant to you.
Oh, okay.
Pardon him.
We are very grateful.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Great. All right. Thank you all, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.